Today we're going to be spending a Sunday together in Portland. I've been drinking this AG1 every single morning, and I also recently substituted matcha for coffee. And you guys, between those two things, I have so much more energy and also a very consistent and steady energy throughout the day. Because before, especially with coffee, I would have such a boost of energy and then have a crash. And with these two things, I feel like I'm just very consistent throughout the entire day, which is huge because I've had coffee every day since pretty much the 8th grade. And so I really wanted to get out of the habit of having coffee every single day and just know that I can kind of go without it. But yeah, the last 2 weeks, those have been my go-to. I think this is the longest amount of time that I've gone without coffee. Not caffeine, but coffee. We're going one step at a time. Obviously in Portland summer fashion, from what I have gathered, it is gloomy out right now in the morning, but I feel like it's gonna clear up in the afternoon. Let's keep our fingers crossed because I definitely do a lot better when it's sunny out. But I'm just wrapping up, getting ready. I'm gonna put on this Cycler Vanilla Verve perfume oil. Y'all, this stuff smells seriously so good. It's so decadent. You guys, my scent back in high school used to be vanilla. I used to get the bottle from Victoria's Secret and that's what I would smell like all the time. But this feels a little bit more elevated and sophisticated. Oh, but it's also still so nostalgic. I could smell this all day. It smells so good. I haven't smelled the other ones of these, but I really want to show you guys all the things that I've been excited about recently. I recently just got this deodorant. I know, super fun, but it's the Salt and Stone Santolan Vetiver. This also smells so good. I've been on the hunt for a very non-toxic deodorant, and I have had such a hard time finding one. This is aluminum free. I love the look of it. It looks very clean and minimal. It smells really good. Those two things, these two scents together, so good. Those have been two things in my bathroom area that I've been really excited about. So since we haven't been drinking coffee, we've been on such a matcha kick, and now I'm determined to find the best matcha in Portland because I feel like it's pretty hard. Matcha places are kind of scarce in Portland. We went to one place last week, Project Matcha, and now we're going to You Know Me Matcha. All right, we just got our matcha. I got the double matcha, so it was matcha and then matcha cream on top.
And I just got the original OG matcha latte.
Let's try this out. It definitely feels strong. They only had oat milk, and so you definitely taste the oats. I usually get my drinks with almond milk because it's a little bit lighter versus oat milk, and so it feels a little bit heavier than Project Matcha, for example, because they did have almond milk, which was in my last video.
But the matcha is still really good in my opinion.
But the matcha is super good. So overall, pretty solid spot.
I would come back here 100%.
Yeah, I would too.
If we're on the east side or inner east side, Warhorse area, I would for sure be back. And there's also a cute little donut shop next door that I'm would pair super well.
Mochi donut. Now we're going to a lunch spot that we have been dying to go to. We've driven past it a few times and it is packed every single time. It's Mediterranean food, which is our favorite. So it's lunchtime. First things first, we're getting an oil change right now because this is what happens when you become an adult and you have to do adult things. And we have procrastinated long enough. So we're doing it.
We're doing it. We're doing adulting.
We are doing adulting. So in the last couple weeks, to get you guys a little up to speed, we have actually started Alec's new Instagram account. And Alec is like so not on social media, which is so funny because obviously we've been posting YouTube videos for a really long time. But now he is starting to post things.
I'm famous.
He's an influencer. I've been like showing him all the ins and outs of like YouTube and TikTok and Instagram. We're in content creator boot camp right now. He's like looking through the stories to see what the vibe is. Funny enough, he actually doesn't see anything that I post on Instagram. Like he's in so much of it and he doesn't know that he's in pretty much any of them.
Fun fact, I don't even know what I post myself. Megan runs my Instagram, so I have no idea how many followers I have. I have no idea what I'm posting. I just know what I'm filming, and what's going out there is...
Basically what we've been doing is like we will batch content for him, and so we'll make 10 shorts every Saturday, and then I'll edit and post everything onto his new Instagram account.
And then we use Repurpose.io, shout out to Repurpose, and it posts across all the platforms.
It just makes it really efficient when your girl is posting for myself and him and his baseball account. We've got a lot of accounts going right now. We finished our adulting tasks, so now it's time to eat. We just got to Bluto's, which is on Belmont Street on the east side. We're trying to explore more on the east side because I know we can be kind of like in our little bubble downtown and more on the west side, northwest side.
But there's so many great restaurants on the east side, so we need to go do them and taste them.
This is our first stop. I think it's pesto in the middle with some chickpeas in there, some olive oil, some herbs, some sesame seeds, and the pita bread has seasoning too. We just wrapped up lunch. We got the chicken and shrimp skewers and then the hummus with pita bread. Consensus, the hummus was unreal. It was also a huge portion of hummus. I could eat hummus for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like, it's so good. So I definitely would recommend getting that. The shrimp was not my favorite, but the chicken was also really solid. Overall, my rating, an 8.1. A good double date spot.
Yeah, good like casual double date. Like sit outside on a beautiful Portland day.
Their cocktails did look super cool. It was like very like woodsy and fiery in there.
Like they only cook on like open fire wood, which is so cool.
The vibe was super cool. Casual, like definitely a good meetup spot with friends. The sun is coming out, as it always does in the afternoon, and there's actually a skate competition going on downtown by the waterfront. It's a Rockstar event. There's a hotel downtown that we've walked past a few times where all the skateboarders are staying, and so we wanted to come check it out. It's a 3-day event, so I think today, being Sunday, is the last day. So we're gonna be catching some of the finals right now. I know Portland hasn't totally come back yet, but there have been so many events this summer, it feels like, where there are like different festivals or events happening by the waterfront. So I feel like slowly downtown is coming back. We are heading to Lucca, which is an Italian restaurant on the east side. I think in the Alameda area. We went here for Alec's birthday a few months ago with some friends, but it was so good that we want to take you guys here with us too. I love driving through all the different neighborhoods because they all have such a different feel to them, but they're all still so beautiful because there's so many trees lining the streets, like also so many parks. It feels very residential and very like family friendly. And so obviously we live downtown, and so I do love going to explore different neighborhoods just to get a different feel. Why, thank you. artist claim to make an executive decision on the order for tonight.
We will be getting the house-made bread with olive oil, the summer Caesar, and then the fungi originale pizza.
We got the warm peaches and ricotta. It is such a perfect blend of flavors. You have the salty, you have the sweet. The peaches are also warm, and so you take a bite and it's just like, oh, it's just goodness in your mouth. There's like a little nut crumble on top too. It's like such a perfect appetizer. It's so refreshing. It's so good. I wanted to give you guys some context as to like what the project was that I was working on. I don't think I can share the actual specifics because it was a pilot project, so I don't think it's really been done before. But my job was basically to get content creators to be a part of the pilot project and get them to like complete this one task. And I met so many amazing, hardworking content creators that like, honestly, it just motivated me so much working with so many like hardworking and driven people, both on the content creator side and the actual like company that I was working with. And it was just such a good experience. Also, like I am coming on 1 year of quitting my corporate job. And the one thing that I was missing was just like collaborating with other people, like feeding ideas off of each other, because obviously like I started making YouTube videos and being pretty consistent with it, but everything kind of came from me and internally. And so working on this project and like being around so many other really cool creative people, awesome experience. I think I have about like 2 weeks left of the project, but the first like 3/4 of the project were definitely the more challenging, like just getting everything like fully situated. The past month was probably more the challenging part. The next couple weeks are a little bit easier, and so a lot of my time has been spent at this desk right here. So I didn't think it would be like super exciting to show you guys, but that's been something pretty cool. I got a whole bag full of stuff, and I'm not kidding you guys. I got this bag, I think at Banana Republic. This thing is a Mary Poppins bag. It holds everything under the sun. I am bringing my laptop, of course. I'm bringing my journal that I always use because I have been so busy for the last 6 weeks. Not that that's an excuse, because you should always prioritize your mental well-being, but I haven't journaled, I haven't meditated, I have not done all the things. So I'm gonna go to a coffee shop and like journal. I also have my new plates for my car, which is super cool. So I'm officially an Oregon resident. How long have we been in Portland now? Like over 6 months to get that, to get all of our car things situated. It was the first thing that we did the first week that we moved here, and we're now just getting all of our like Oregon license plates and everything. So crazy. I'm bringing my Bose headphones that I use in coffee shops because they have the noise canceling feature, which is a game changer when you are someone like me and I don't like working with a lot of noise around me, but I like being around people. I know it's a little counterintuitive, but that's what I like. And then obviously my hard drive, because I think I'm gonna try to do some editing. So yeah, that's what I got in my bag. Let's go to the coffee shop. Okay, we just got to La Lucca Coffee, and I'm pretty sure it's actually a pop-up inside of a wine bar. Like I think it's a coffee cart, and then there's seating in the area. So I'm very curious. I feel like at this point we have gone to so many coffee shops if you watch any of my past videos, and so whenever I see something that looks really cute and cool, I always want to try it out. So let's go see what it's like. Never mind, they are closed today, where they just had a sign on the door that, I don't know, I think they had electrical issues or something. But genuine question, is this common been in Portland because last week we tried going to a restaurant and they had a sign on the door saying that they were closed for the day. Like, I guess I've always lived in a little bit of larger cities, but I've never experienced so many places being closed on random days that are different from like their hours, you know? So anyways, now I'm gonna go to a place that I know I'm gonna love, so let's head over there. I just got back from the coffee shop, got a lot done, and actually changed into a dress because there's something about the afternoons in Portland where it gets so hot and sunny, and I'm always chilly in the morning, so it's so unexpected. And Alec and I are gonna do a little at-home date night tonight, which I'm really excited about. But in the meantime, I just got this in the mail, which is a weekly planner. If you guys watched my vlogs back when I was living in LA, when I first started making YouTube videos, we had a giant whiteboard in our living room, in our bedroom. It kind of would go into different rooms because it was so massive, painful for me to look at, quite frankly. But Alec last week was saying how he wanted another whiteboard for us to like write down our goals, write down the things that we want to get done this or like in upcoming weeks. So we just got this weekly planner and we're just gonna put it up right now. We actually have it like written down on a piece of paper. So I'm planning on just covering this with the weekly planner, and it's so beautiful. So in the meantime, until he gets home, I think I'm gonna write down all of our weekly tasks, what's on the list. I love that it also says like what you want to focus on and what you're grateful for. This couldn't have come at a more perfect time. So gonna work on this and then date night. The goods are secured. We're making a Greek salad for dinner tonight. I've been craving it. I always crave a Greek salad. It always sounds good. Feta, olives, got little pepperoncinis in there. We're gonna go barbecue upstairs. So excited. First things first, before making dinner.
No.
We are doing the cashew butter. It has pure vanilla bean and dark chocolate. This is genuinely my favorite chocolate ever. It has a perfect crunch. It has a perfect filling. This filling in here is actually my favorite part. It honestly tastes like a peanut butter cup because it has the cashew butter on the inside and dark chocolate outside. So good. All right, we have our bed of lettuce. We got these cherry tomatoes that I will chop up. I do not recommend this at home. I have a pretty hard time cooking. I feel like I'm also a pretty clumsy person, so doing this right now as my fingers as the cutting board is probably not the best idea. But I think that's why I don't cook very often, because I just don't enjoy it. I truly wish I did, but I feel like I either make a mess or like I get injured somehow. But I did not get the cooking gene, and I've tried. I go through phases where I really, really want to get better at cooking and I have a really good time with it, but then especially if I'm like super busy, it's the last thing I want to do. I'd rather clean this entire apartment head to toe than cook for a week straight. You know, I just can't do it. Next up are the Kalamata olives. Y'all, when I go grocery shopping, it probably takes me 3 times longer than the average person because I read every single ingredient of the things that we buy. And so sometimes this 365, like especially the organic ones, brands can trick you for sure. And so even if I trust a brand, for the most part, I still look at the ingredients because sometimes they switch it up on you. I always think it's important to read the ingredients the foods that you're buying. 2 foods that I grew up despising but now love. Olives are one of them, and I recently discovered my love for pickles. Next up, pepperoncinis. I convinced myself growing up that I had pickle phobia, that I was literally afraid of pickles. Like, that's how much I didn't like it. I don't feel like I was a pretty picky kid growing up. Like, I ate most foods. The other day, Alec was craving pickles, and I was like, it's kind of weird. I haven't had a pickle since I was probably 8 years old, and I feel like I would like them. I love pickled things, and I love cucumbers. And so the first time I had it, I was like, it kind of tastes kind of weird. And then I just forced myself to keep eating it, and now I like it. And if you guys are wondering, we get these Grillo's pickles from Costco. Next up is this Zahav hummus. Since I'm pretty lactose intolerant, we don't buy a lot of cheese, but we got this hummus for the salad, and I'm so excited. I love cheese so much. Okay, this is the kind of cheese that we got, and I want to do a little taste test. I don't know if you can see that. It looks so good. It looks like it's marinated. It is marinated in Greek olive oil. Wow, so good. This is what our salad looks like right now. I'm gonna dress it. I have this really cute little olive oil. Gotta really get in there, you know? Rock and roll. Date night. Greek salad. Can't go wrong. This is gonna be in the routine for the summer, even though we're halfway through summer. Thank you for watching. Comment down below any video suggestions that you guys want to see. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys next week.